In the heart of Mexico City lies a church with a secret. Behind its weathered walls rests one of the most controversial figures in history, Hernán Cortés, the Spanish conquistador who changed the faith of the Americas forever. The Church of Immaculate Conception and Jesus the Nazarene, known locally as the Church of Jesus Nazareno, might seem unremarkable at first glance, but the modest building holds centuries of dramatic history within its walls. In 1485, Hernán Cortés was born to a family of minor nobility in Spain. By age 19, he had sailed for the New World, seeking fortune and glory. Little did he know that his actions would reshape two continents and lead to the fall of the mighty Aztec Empire. By 1519, Cortés had landed on the shores of modern-day Mexico with just 500 men. Through a combination of military strategy, alliances with local people, and devastating disease that destroyed the native population, he would ultimately conquer the Aztec capital. Where the Aztec Templo Mayor once stood, the Spanish built their own cathedral. And throughout the conquered city, churches rose from the ashes of Aztec temples. We will cover many of these churches in other videos. Amongst these was the Hospital de Jesus Nazareno, founded by Cortés himself in 1524. The adjacent church we see today was built to serve the hospital, which still functions and is the oldest continually operating hospital in the Americas. You can see how they took a lot of the rock out of the pyramids and the other buildings and incorporated it. It's very evident. The church's architecture tells the story of colonial Mexico. Its simple facade contradicts the Baroque beauty within, where European and indigenous artisans work together, creating a unique blend of old and new world aesthetic.
See, that's the door it's open.
Okay.
Wasn't open before.
We're on our way to go see Cortés's last resting place. This place is awesome. Look at this door. This door's amazing. Wow. This doorway. And this old lock. Oh my goodness. Patrick, look at this. This lock. Look at this lock, Patrick. These doors are amazing. And they're like really thick. I mean, look how old this is. That is amazing. So the church isn't always open. When we first got here, it was not open up and it was all chained up. And then when we went and ate lunch and came back, it was open. So we couldn't find hours either, but it looks like they've got some here. There he is. Cortés would never see the church in its final form. He died in Spain in 1547. His last wish was to be buried in the land he had conquered. In 1566, his remains were finally brought to New Spain, and today they rest within these walls. But the journey of his bones tells its own fascinating tale. As Mexico fought for independence, Cortés became a polarizing symbol. In 1823, fearing his tomb would be desecrated, church authorities hid his remains. For generations, the exact location remained a secret. It wasn't until 1946 that his remains were rediscovered and officially marked. Today, a simple plaque notes their presence, a modest memorial for a man who changed the course of history. Cortés is not the only person who's entombed in the church walls. There are many others from the 1500s through the 1800s. One such person is Cortés's grandson, Don Pedro Cortés. He was the son of Martin Cortés, the second Marquis of Valle of Oaxaca. Pedro died in Mexico in 1629 and left no legitimate heir. His title passed to his sister Juanita in Spain. Today, Cortés still has living descendants. Matter of fact, so does Montezuma, the Aztec king that Cortés conquered. A few years back, on the 500th anniversary of the conquest, their descendants met in front of the church with an embrace and ceremony. The church stands as a testament to Mexico's complex heritage. In the shadow of skyscrapers, it reminds us of the dramatic events that shaped this nation. Here, where Spanish conquistadors once walked, modern Mexicans still come to pray, continuing centuries of tradition. The building is more than just a church. It is a symbol of Mexico's journey from Aztec Empire to Spanish colony to independent nation. And within its walls, the remains of the Conquistador Hernán Cortés that rests in continual witness to the changes his actions set in motion. As the sun sets over Mexico City, the Church of Jesus Nazareno stands as it has for centuries, a quiet guardian of history, holding the remains of a man who forever changed the course of 2 continents. We invite you to watch all our videos on World's Greatest Sacred Places, where we visit many sacred places around the world and unlock their hidden stories.